My name is Dr. Ved Berani, and the name of my company is Healthy Smiles Dental Group. Healthy Smiles Dental Group is a very unique dental practice. We are a holistic practice that believes in our patient being the center of our world. Very uniquely, we practice what we call as sleep dentistry or sedation dentistry, where we put patients to sleep, especially the ones who are phobic and anxious, who basically hate coming to the dentist. I was born in Bombay, now called Mumbai in India, and I migrated to Australia in 2001. I finished my dental degree in Bombay, where I actually graduated top of the university. And I was born to a medical family where my parents are doctors. I wanted to do more. I wanted to explore something which was a little bit more challenging rather than step into my dad's practice. So that's what prompted me to actually look at Australia as a country to come in to study further. I came in here to do my master's, and I went to Monash University as a full-time student. You know, we want an agreement with the family when I wanted to come here. So I was left to come here on my own devices in some way. I actually found a true meaning of life arriving in Melbourne on my own, fending for myself. That's what made me a man. So I said to myself, I have to go find a job, you know, I've got to support myself. And I actually picked up a job in 7-Eleven. Once I graduated, I was doing my dental license exams at the same time because that's the prerequisite to practicing in Australia. I actually then got married pretty quickly to a lovely, nice Indian girl who is also the co-founder of the business with me. And we had a first child within 12 months. So life was full on. And then we finally started this practice in 2004. So we took a huge bank loan because I had no money. Even at that time, I just graduated. So I went to Commonwealth Bank and they said, sorry, Mike, you know, you don't have any assets, we can't give you any money. And then I went to 3 other banks, they all refused. Then I went to a medical specialist company and they backed me up, and within a couple of years we had actually paid the whole loan off. Last year we hit 7.2 mil revenue. And today we have around 11 practitioners and a support staff of 35. Sometime around 2008, I realized there was a little gap in the market. And the gap was that patients who used to come in and refuse treatments or not come in for long periods of time. With my interviews with my patients, I realized it was not really just the money. It was deeper, and the deeper part of that was the actual fear. And the second factor was mainly trust, because they couldn't trust anybody to do the right thing. And I thought, if I solve these 2 problems, I'm all right. And that's how we started the concept of sedation dentistry, sleep dentistry. So we started off with some basic stuff. We started with oral sedation, we started with the laughing gas, we started with the green whistle, which are like the minor sedation options. So from there, we went to what we call as intravenous sedation. And that was not a full general anesthetic, but like a conscious sedation where you could be put to a light sleep. And then when we started thinking about the next step for the practice, and that's when we developed the purpose-built facility, which is what this is today. Australia is a wonderful country. If you give it 100%, it'll give you 300% back. When we opened this new center up November 2019, my dad and my wife's dad flew over from India. And they came in just for the occasion. And my dad, when he came in, he had tears in his eyes, and he said, everything I wanted to achieve in my life, you know, you've done it, you know. So yeah, it was really good.